Hello and welcome to our last Hockaday video discussion for Chapter 11. Well, let's get started. Number 1, discuss how strategic communication is or should be involved in the Hockaday responder situation. In Section 11.2, strategic communication is a series of transactional communication processes based on deliberately constructed organizational messages and responses to the stakeholders' inputs. Strategic communication is goal-oriented and is based on knowledge and is a result of considered deliberate decisions. I feel that Jill needed to make a functional change and didn't present the idea of a virtual team to stakeholders. She wanted to keep the media away. She did not communicate the issues to the other centers in the U.S. as well as the other countries they're affiliated with. First responders were not aware of the troubles that they were experiencing, so they did not understand what was going on. Jill seemed to not be visible during many of the processes. Question 2. If you were to advise Jill about strategic communication, what would you say needs to be done? Is it different for the virtual team and the other stakeholders? What does the text say? Well, in Section 11.2, Jill should communicate the goal throughout the organization. Strategy involves choice, anticipate reactions of others, and planning while keeping reactions of others in mind. There wasn't other ideas presented. Some said action needed to be taken but didn't contribute to ideas that would allow for possible solutions. A SWOT analysis could be done, which should include other employees that can increase the participation of the results. SWOT can be used to evaluate the virtual team as well as how the stakeholders are informed. She should also consider communication tactics that help determine if the strategic goal has even been realized. Question 3. According to the text, what communication mistakes have been made? What are the strengths of what has been done? In Section 11.4.13, Risk and Crisis Communication, our text suggests that some executives avoid the media, but should consider effectively using the media to get the issue out and communicate the tactics that will be used to solve the problem. Some mistakes that were made were attempting to block public and media from critical information of the issue, communicating only partial information internally and externally, and failing to understand and respond to the different needs of the public, stakeholders, and audiences. Ruggiero played a big role in this mistake. I'm sure if the president would have been given the information, they would understand that technology fails, but would be pleased that a plan of action has been developed. Some strengths they recognized are Hockaday did consider a plan and identified people who were the best of the best in the organization. They were hand-selected. They did identify the seriousness of the issue. And they also did not pose blame on anybody as a result of the failure of technology. I feel like Hockaday really should use, or Jill could use some training or some brainstorming sessions with other executives of other companies so that she can see what might work there but may not be effective at their institution. So that is it for my video.